Good morning, children. Today we'll find a relation between drift velocity and electric current. A direct portion for 5 marks as well as 3 marks portion for CBSE class 12 board. So, how do we find? So, here what we have assumed? We have a conductor of length L and area of cross section A, and we have connected it to an external source of battery with potential difference V. So, what will happen when this battery is attached? We have learned in the previous class, electric field will be created inside this. This electric field is in this direction. This is positive and this is negative. So, from positive to the negative direction, and electrons will start moving from here to here. This all we have already learned about the drift velocity and its consequences. Now, here we are going to learn the derivation for relation between drift current and I. Drift velocity and I, that is electric current. So, here we have assumed length L, area of cross section. If E is the electric field created inside the conductor due to the presence of battery or potential difference V, then we have the relation. Previously in topic E is equal to minus dV upon dr, we have learned it. From here we can write E is equal to V upon L. So, next what we have assumed, if N is the number density, that is number density is total number of electrons or the free electrons. We are talking about the free electrons per unit volume. So, total number of free electrons will be equal to, if we find, will be equal to density into volume, that is density into volume. Here density N and A volume is area of cross section into L. So, NaL will be the total number of free electrons at any given time in this conductor. Now, total charge. Q is equal to, remember first law, we have learned Q is equal to Ne. N is what? Number of electrons. E is the electronic charge on one electron. So, here because electrons are the charge carriers, so we have taken everywhere E. So, Q is equal to N into E. Where is this? How many N is there? NaL. Total number of electrons, how much is there? NaL into charge on one is E. So, now what is the time? Let's find out the time taken. Time taken to cover L distance by a charge particle or electron. So, time is distance upon velocity. So, distance, how much will it cover? From one end to another is L, and velocity here is drift velocity. So, L upon Vd. So, I current is what? Q upon T. So, Q is equal to NaLe upon time is L upon Vd. LL gets cancelled. So, we have NaEVd, or rearrange NeVdA. Where N is the number of free electrons, E is the electronic charge on one electron, Vd is the drift velocity, A is area of cross section. So, this is a very important formula. I is equal to NeVdA, the basic formula for current in terms of drift velocity. So, I is what we see. I is directly proportional to the drift velocity. Higher the drift velocity, higher will be the current. Lower the drift velocity, lower is the current. For a given material, we are talking about a given conductor whose number density is constant. E is always constant on an electron. A, area of cross section, is also constant. So, I is equal to NeVdA. Here we can express this in other form also. Which other form? I is equal to Ne. Remember last class, drift velocity Vd what came out to be into tau upon mass. From where did we get this formula? F is equal to Ma, and F is also equal to E into E. Yeah, and then we had A is equal to minus E upon M, and then we have V is equal to U plus AP, and U was 0, and A we have TE upon M, and T was tau. So we have replaced this VD by EE tau upon M. So we got this formula and we could have rearranged, and this is what. This is expressed in terms of relaxation. Tau is relaxation time and mass of the charged particle. Only what we only need to express in different forms. For example, if the question is define current in terms of mobility. Mobility, what was there? We have learned in the last class. Mobility is drift velocity per unit applied electric field. Drift velocity per unit electric field applied. So I is equal to, यहाँ पे what we can do? We have to replace VD upon E. So we can do what? Yeah, divide by E or multiply by E. Yes or no? So if we divide by E and multiply by E, this whole terms will come out to be mu E. So this whole terms came out to be mu E, and E is the NEA mu E into E. This is the form for the mobility. Now the next is again very important. Very important how to derive Ohm's law. Because question don't ask you what is Ohm's law. That was up to 10th standard. Now in 12th standard we have derivation of Ohm's law in terms of drift velocity in terms of relaxation time. So what we have, I is equal to NEVDA. This is already many times we have done. So what are we going to do? Again we'll express VD. VD in terms of this E into E upon M. So I'm just writing this term here, and E square, because VD the E and one E square, area of cross section, E electric field, tau upon M, or this comes out to be NA square A E. I have just done E is equal to V upon L. I just replace E by V upon L into tau. So we have NA square A into V. What is V here? Potential difference applied across. Don't confuse with the velocity. यहाँ पे velocity we are always using drift velocity. And if single V is there, that is potential difference. So NA square A V into tau upon M upon L. So Ohm's law, R is equal to V upon I, and if we from here, if we find I upon V, so I and this putting V here, so we'll be left with NA square A into tau upon M into L. So V upon I, because we need to write in terms of Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So V upon I is equal to just reciprocating here ML upon NA square A into tau. So R is equal to ML upon NE square A upon E. This is Ohm's law in terms of Ohm's law. Now यहाँ पे what we can do, R is equal to rho L upon A. So yeah, what we have, rho is this physical quantity. Rho was a resistivity of a given wire or a conductor, and R here, rho is M upon NE square into tau upon length into area. So rho is M NE square into tau. So what we see, rho depends on mass. Rho is inversely proportional to N number density. Rho is inversely proportional to 1 upon tau. What tau is? Relaxation time. Tau is relaxation time. So we have the relation of Ohm's law from concept of drift velocity. Thank you.